The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. Terry, good morning. Salem, good morning, fellas. Tony, Jacques, guys, good morning. Last full week of August. Very good morning, fellas. Cotty, good morning. Guys, Monday, August 24th. We are in the last full week of summer, basically. Randy, Sue, guys, good morning. You guys home or are you still in Mexico? Guys, if we have anybody here in the room on trial, good morning and welcome. I know that only 3 of my trials have registered. Mexico till Wednesday. Nice. I got to get a different job. Good morning, Patrick. Only 3 of my trials have registered if I have any of you in. I've got maybe 9 trials this week. So before I go over the room, what you guys can expect this week, I will give them a bit of time to get in. Fellas, currently, as per usual, I have my ZB 30-year bond. Bot is on. Silver and gold are on. Gold is turning. It's up. If gold breaks, pay attention. If gold breaks above 63.1, so 63.2 entry, gold's going to lift off. Gold could go all the way to 78. Pay attention to gold. 63.1. Right now we've got, hey, Vipool. I can do that. Give me 1 minute. Gold currently has 1,300 plus buyers. NASDAQ in the overnight has 27, almost 2,800 buyers. Small sellers right now in silver, pushing up into that 28, trying to push up another buck into that resistance. 2,100 buyers in crude. I think you can expect bid. Good morning, Donna. I think you can expect bid in crude this week with the storms coming and Gulf of Mexico shutting down production. We'll probably see a bid in crude. The bot is well into longs from last night. And the ES has 14,000 net buyers. So Vipool asked a question about the NASDAQ. This is the NASDAQ, guys, on a daily basis. I have been showing you guys this chart over and over and over for weeks. We are pushing up into the top of this channel. We can trade now to 800. So Vipool asked if I thought shorts can be trusted. Not at this point. Not at this point. Do I think it's coming? Yeah, eventually we're going to ratchet it. Good morning, Yannick. I would have zero interest in shorting the NASDAQ other than on, very small time frames, fellas. There are no probabilities right now in shorts. I don't believe we're far off, but again, this is a daily chart, right? I mean, back here on August 20th, which was Thursday, we got this huge bullish engulfing candle, right? Good morning, Lynn. My presentation was the best by far on Saturday. Thank you. Thank you. I actually got a text from one of the members, kind of diverge here. And he said, man, your presentation was freaking awesome. He said, of course, the 2 guys that went before you were so bad that it wouldn't have taken much. I'm not sure if that was a compliment. In any event, thank you. But guys, this is a daily chart, right? So, shorting the NASDAQ, I think at this point, every day that we go, now we're targeting up in here, right? Maybe around 800. It's 120 handles away. It's nothing. We could do that today. But every day we go further out, we go higher and higher and higher in this channel. So you can see, the few times that we've hit it on the daily basis, we pull back. You've got one here, here, you blow through here, but we reverse strongly. Here we reverse strongly. We haven't tagged that top of the trend line yet. So until we do, I surely would not have shorts on. I mean, unless you like living dangerously. This is gold. We got this pullback into this trend line. I'm not even going to trade the 15 range until things slow down. Yeah, so that's a good question. Would I use a quicker moving average to catch the turns? The answer is yes. Yeah, especially in instruments that I can't stand, like the ES. Yeah, gold just popped 63.1 already. Anybody take 63.2 on gold? I mean, look at this gold. Good Lord. Went to 65.6 from 63.1. 25 handles. Anybody take it? 25 ticks. 2.5 handles. Anybody take it? Nice job, Patrick. Gold's going higher, guys. This is gold on the daily. Look. So the 61, look, this was our break, which I just gave you. Here was your break, right? Where's our next area of resistance? That moving average around 68.6, but above that, where would I target on gold? Okay, Brad, good for you. Where's the target on gold? Still long from 58.4. Nice job, Todd. Here would be my target on gold, guys. Somewhere up in here. I think we can get near 2,000. Now, I don't know that we do that today. I'm not suggesting we do that today. But again, just looking at a daily chart, this was our entry. We came through that double top, and now it's back bullish. Ultimately, I think we're going to come back. We're going to walk this trend line high enough up. We're going to roll down through it. And when we roll down through that trend line on a daily, gold's going to get, I think, just beat. But who knows when that is? That's gold. Silver's got the similar look. A little bit of a lag in silver. But if silver, for those of you guys that trade silver, can come up through 27,605, and it's not far off, silver will go too. Silver's lagging gold right now, at least on the daily. But here's your support that has to go below there. So we'll see what we get, guys. Again, NASDAQ, I wouldn't even consider a short on the NASDAQ. I think that's complete suicide. I mean, unless you're trading a 7-figure account and you short a couple contracts for giggles. But to be short NASDAQ now, I think is, and that's part and parcel of what keeps propelling one and done, 78 ticks. Nice job, Todd. I think that's part and parcel of what's driving this market as well. I mean, you've got two splits, I think, that take effect this week, right? Apple and Tesla. And they're just buying the hell out of it. When they pull the rug, it's going to be brutal. But NASDAQ, look, we're going to trade to 730. We'll see 730, right? So back here, I've got 790. We're going to see 700 fairly, what looks like quickly. Nothing I can do with it at this point, unless I get a pull back into maybe 78 at this point, 78, 10 handles lower on the NASDAQ. In any event, guys, let me quickly read the disclaimer, and we'll get on with it. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Good morning, Mohammed. You should have your stuff today. Getting a pullback small in the NASDAQ. Your bounce is going to be off 78 is what it looks like. Moshe, good morning. I like gold, guys, up to 77.7, and above 82.5 we go to 1993. I mean, there's a way gold can go a ways. Again, fellas, if you're here on trial, good morning and welcome to the room. It promises to be a good week for you. I'm sure it'll be educational, if nothing else. Let's quickly go through. Casey, good morning and welcome. I'm just seeing who else might be in the room that's on trial. Watch gold down around 58. NASDAQ 78 would be my entry. Molly, good morning and welcome to the room. Guys, when I know all of my trials are in, I'll go through the room and what you guys can expect. Yeah, Dijan, the same as I do every single day. Okay, nothing will ever change. I have ZB on currently, 30-year bond. I have silver on, and I have gold currently on. That's it. Crude is well into longs on the Unorenco, which is the only chart I trade. We're not going to get a trade there. I don't think we'll see a trade on crude today. Crude would have to sell off half a buck or better to give us a short. So I doubt we're going to see a crude trade today, at least on the bot. With Gulf of Mexico shutting down most of their production because of the storms, I don't think crude does anything but goes up. YM, ES, NQ on the bots are all in longs. Russell well into a long. Everything's in longs, guys. Gold and longs. Gold is going to pop again, it looks like. For those, anybody holding gold, I have a target at 77. 10 handles higher. For the benefit, I guess, of my trials that are here, because I have no way of knowing if or when the remaining trials will sign in. Just to give you an idea, the charts you're looking at are 15 range charts. These are not this is not the robots. These are the charts that I trade off of generally. So when a bot trade fires, or as it's getting ready to fire, I will move the robot onto the screen so that you can see the functionality of the robot. There goes gold again, guys. So you can see the functionality of the robot. In addition, for 7 years, I have taught order flow. I offer order flow trade. So for instance, this gold trade was an order flow trade. It was not a robot trade, right? So one of the benefits of the many benefits in this room is that in addition to offering or showing the bots, which is kind of my, I guess, baby, if you will, I will be offering order flow trades throughout the week. Okay. Currently, all of our bots, just to kind of show you, all of our bots, like here's the NASDAQ, and they all look the same, right? We're well into longs. We're not getting a trade unless we get a, fairly decent pullback. There hasn't been well, 1 o'clock this morning, it went 2 handles. Nothing. I mean, there's no trades. This one went 3 1/4 handles, first target. So just to kind of explain the robot is a multiple time frame analysis of moving averages. It is the only one of its kind that I'm aware of, and I'm aware of a number of robots. This is the only one of its kind. Targets and stops are generated vis-a-vis the robot. These are not generic targets and stops. They're generated by the robot using average true range and a multiple of average true range to identify targets and stops. And again, the robot is assessing moving averages across a number of charts. So not just on your primary chart. I doubt we're going to see a crude trade today. Monday being the best day to trade crude. I doubt we're going to see a crude trade today. We would need a sell-off. We would need some kind of reversal, and it looks like about 55, 60 ticks to get that reversal. So I doubt that's going to happen. We may get a retracement on the indices because we've been up, all night. And we could use a little bit of a pullback. I like the area of about 78 for the long. Should have pulled back there. Where goes gold, fellas? Anybody holding gold? 77's your target. Okay, Dujan. I mean, it's okay, Jacques, Terry. Okay. I knew what Tess was. All right, Ray. Guys, I mean, gold could be, one and done for you guys. One and done. If it gets to 77, it's going to 75 anyways, right? 75 half. I think it goes to 77.7. Watch this NASDAQ, guys, to 78. Did we just hit 79? We hit 78.75. All right, guys. There's 78. Let's see what we do here. Small sellers in here. Waiting to catch this bounce. Come on, NASDAQ. It's got to bounce back above 78.25. There it goes. No, tried. Guys, first target would be 85 on NASDAQ if anybody took the 78. It's got to get back above 82.25. 82.25 should give us first target at 85. And then a free trade. Good morning, Kath. Just got to push up through 82.25. There's 81, 82. We've hit 82. There it is, 82.5. Come on, buddy. Let's go 85. 83. There's 82. It's struggling at that 82.5, 3/4, guys. The small sellers, I mean, it's pre-market. We got 7 sellers, 5 sellers. Got a break here, 83. All right, guys. Gold is short on the robot on the 377 tick. Here's gold. I wasn't watching gold. Why did that not set? My exits was off. So first target designated by the bot is 14 ticks, fellas. Come on, buddy.
Target filled.
First target filled. Filled. Gold can come back to 58. So let's see if we can milk this to the third target at 59.1. Trade it as you see fit. If you want second target, it just hit 27 ticks. Trade it as you see fit. I think we can come down to 58 bucks. But it hit second target. We're going to find some support here around 60. So again, for my trials, the bot auto-executed the trade, defined targets, defined stop. I am now at break even plus one, auto break even plus one. Go to a smaller time frame here on gold. And gold is holding some. Gold on a 15-minute has support down around 74. I doubt we're coming. That's the NASDAQ. My apologies. Gold should come down to 59.56 area. Now, could bounce back up and take me out at break even plus one before it gets there. If anybody is short and wants a real stop, probably 64.7. My stop's at 63.9. The trail is at 64.3. No, it actually missed second target by one tick. 126 ticks, not 27. NASDAQ still holding around 81, 82. It should get to 85, guys. Anybody in NASDAQ? Okay. Should get to 85. We keep getting 83. All right, fellas. 78 was our entry. You got some ticks in here. Given our delta at the moment on NASDAQ, 2,600 net buyers overnight, I would be buying pullbacks, not looking for shorts. All right, we're back below that trend line. Good morning, Ali. Very good morning to you. Tick data, Mohammed. Tick data. Okay, Tom. See you in a bit. So now we've hit second target. Hey, Mark. Got hours yet, Mark. 3 hours. You're good. This is the first robot trade on gold. This is the first robot trade today. So we hit second target at 27 ticks, guys. I'm trying to milk it down to that third target at 59.1. It would not surprise me to see gold come back into VWAP, which is where I'd look for another long. Going to have to get down to that 60.4 support. If you guys want to take, 19, 18, 20 ticks, whatever, your prerogative. It has hit second target. NASDAQ's just got to pop up through 83 half, fellas, and it'll get that first target at 85. Got another 15 range here. 61.1 is that little swing low. I just turned it on. Yeah, 60. I missed the short, but 60 is in a short. I just turned it on. There we go. Come on, 48 ticks. I should have had that on. This is the second time I've done that. Uh-oh. Booyah, baby. Booyah. Target hit, guys. Target hit. 48 ticks. 28 and 48. It's $860 trade on 3 contracts. One trade. 860. Now I think we're VWAPing it. You guys good on the 377? Okay, fellas. Terrific. Any questions from our trials? So now, guys, as traders, here's the decision that everybody has to make, right? Most of you, and I'm being presumptuous, but most of you do not have an $860 daily goal. Well, tells me I made $790. Oh, well. Most of you do not have a $790 daily goal. So if you've made $790 and your daily goal was 200 or 300 or 400, you would be what? DFD, done for the day. Done for the day, right? Now, again, these are trader decisions. What do I do? That is not something I can teach. I cannot teach you guys when to stop. I cannot teach you what your daily goal should be. Small buyers in the NASDAQ. I don't see any direction for this, but up. Any pullbacks are going to get bought on the NASDAQ. Gold is selling. Bonds are quiet. You're welcome, Salem. You're done. See you tomorrow. Beauteous Maximus. Way to go. Euro would have been a winning trade too, and I didn't have the dang bot on. Here's the euro. All right, euro filled up here. First target's hit, second target's hit. I forgot to turn it on again. I did that on Friday. Silver's selling fairly hard as well. Gold looks now like we could head all the way down to 43.5 on gold. 43.50. It's going to have stops along the way. The next level down is 54.2, 54.2, and then 50.7, 48.2, and 43.5. Well, I still think it's going to go long. So I talked about this. I've talked about this before. One of the way, and again, I had it, I gave the long at 63.1. We didn't get to my 77, but we got to 70. I mean, it's 7-handle move, right? One of the things that we look for when the markets have been up all night, look for the retracement prior to the cash open. Conversely, when the markets have been down all night, we look for the retracement into the cash open and then a resumption. So gold has basically been bid. They get the FOMO guys all up in the top here, and they reverse it on them. So there's my 56.5 if anybody is short gold. Next level down, 54.2. Mine hasn't shorted yet, Terry. 50, it's going to. 54.2. Oh, there's 54.2. If you guys listen to me, you'll make money. There's 50. Don't get caught up in it's only going in one direction. Next level down is 50.7. Anybody short gold? Well, it'll get back up there. I don't have the long yet. We did. We had the long. They're just running. They're just playing games. Gold on the CME is so manipulated, it's disgusting. This is where we're trading to, 78. NASDAQ pulling back. Again, pre-market garbage. All right, guys. My bigger time frame, 3-minute, is now shorted. First target is just above VWAP. So for my trials, we trade gold on several different time frames, a 3-minute and a 377. The 377, being a very small time frame, has already shorted long ago, cleaned out both targets, and now the bigger time frames rolled over. First target is right at VWAP, 51.9. A break of 54.2 takes us down to 50.7 or 8 area. So a break of this 54.2 and gold gets punched again down to 50.7 and then 48.2. Still like Nasdaq's long, Nasdaq longs, guys. I would not be short the indices yet. Here it is here's Nasdaq on a 3-minute. I mean, it's no different than what I just drew here. So, fellas, let me be clear. Gold comes down and gets this target here at VWAP. It's 33 ticks. You've got 790 more or less on the 377 tick. If you pick up another target here, now you're up well over 1,000. What do you do? I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm done. Gold is done for me for the day. Done. Shutting it off. It may bounce to 56.9, 57 area, but it's got to come to 50.7, I think. I think we got to tag that VWAP. This could go right back to 57 on a bounce, is what I see. Now, again, that's based on order flow. And buyers coming back in, trying on gold. Small sellers. It's got to initially drop back through 54.7. It's right in the middle of a 5-minute candle. It's just sitting. My silver Unirenko? I don't think so. No. It looks like silver wants to fire a long on the 6 range. So here's the pop back up to 57. I don't have auto trail on, obviously. On what chart, Rich? No. On silver? No. No. This gets any slower. Yeah, silver's trying to turn up on the 6 range. On the 6 range. All right, so there's the 6 range. I'm not liking gold backtracking up in here. There's silver. All right, guys. First target hit on the NASDAQ at 85. First target hit for you guys that took the order flow trade long on the NASDAQ. 85 is hit. All right. Now it's a freebie. Buyers came back in the last candle in gold. Silver's going to pop. This should get to target. These could go together. Free trade NASDAQ, guys. You got 10 handles in your runner. 10 handles. A break of 92. Hasta la vista. Anybody holding NASDAQ still? Anybody holding NASDAQ? Okay, Charles. Anybody else in NASDAQ? First target's off. Okay, Ray. Got to break 92. And then I think 700 is the next stop. We got this higher low open on gold on the 15-minute, which I don't like. Nice, Ingmar. Nice. Come on, break 92. Give these guys their money. We got to 91.75. Guys, from a 78 entry, not a bad trade. Almost 14 handles. $280 a contract on the runner in pre-market. Nice trade. Gold is all buyers right now. They're buying them right back. I just don't have a trade yet. For me on the long side, at least on order flow. Euro's turning up. That's following gold. Euro got 2 targets on the short. I like the 50 area for a long, guys, on gold if it pulls back there. That 50 area is where I think we bounce. Break of 92 and NASDAQ's gone. Come on, gold. Turn south. Sellers back into gold. Sellers back in. Come on. Now buyers. Gold's got to flop back down through about 55.6. Here comes NASDAQ. Here goes 92. It's winding up. Could hit that 92 and fly. 92 quarter. Back to night. There it goes. Boom. Booyah. There it goes. Almost a 20 handle runner. We're headed up here. Bonds are actually turning up on the robot. Buyers back in gold. This gold long, I think, is going to take this out, guys, on the 3-minute. I'm really shocked we did not get to VWAP and bounce. Gold now can trade back up to 62.6. Guys, for those of you that are here on trial and for general announcement, every day at 9 a.m. I take a breakfast break. Today will be no different. Current, excuse me, fellas. Current opening imbalance is 159 million on the buy side, 159 million.
Order filled.
Silver pulling back. Let's see what we get at 9 o'clock. NASDAQ's pulling back off that 95 level. Euro is long on the bot, guys. 6E. Gold is steady buying. We're back up to 930 net buyers. Unless sellers jump in here. Silver came 3 ticks to that first target.
Stop fill.
All right, out on gold. Out on the 3-minute gold. That little spike.
Stop fill.
Out on silver. And this is where gold is going to roll. You watch. Gold's coming back down. You rat dog. Here comes the VWAP. You are a dog. There's top of the hour. Buyers back in gold, guys. Over 1,300 buyers again in gold. Novavax initiating phase 2 trials for their COVID vaccine. All right, guys, I'm going to take my breakfast break. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. Both targets filled, silver 6 range. Okay. First target off on silver on the Uniranko. So depending, whatever chart you're trading, you've just made money. And for my trials, I'll do totals at the end of the day. Russell came a few ticks from target and is bouncing. Euro's getting a bounce. I'm break even +1. So my newer guys and trials understand, right? That break even +1 is going to get taken out a high degree of times. The majority of times it will get taken out. As it just did, out at first target only. Dana, were I you, I'd get your eyes checked. I'd seriously get your eyes checked. If that looks green to you, you had way too much to drink this weekend. What Russell got both targets, fellas. Dana, do me a favor, would you please? Log into the member area and check your settings. Would you do that? Take 3 minutes right now and do that for me. Yeah, I should have taken that NASDAQ long, guys, at 89. Are you sure you got the right settings? Click historical reload. Guys can hear the bots are quiet. Todd, you're short and have a 44.2. All right. Well, I have 43.5. Either way, it's a great trade. I mean, this could be the beginning of the plunge in gold. I was hoping to get closer to 2,000 and I'd have shorted it. But this could be the beginning of the plunge in gold. Does not make gold an overall short. We held 48.2, but it's just a bounce. One pullback, fellas. All I want is one lousy little pullback. That's it. I mean, the opening pullback was to 82. Nothing. ES did, in fact, short. YM shorted. Russell shorted. And the NASDAQ is still, what do you mean? You mean a long, you're saying, here on Russell? Floyd? I don't trade the Russell. Who trades the Russell? Russell's amateur hour. I'd buy the Russell at 50. If you guys are interested in the Russell, 50. Just bounced off 51.6. I'm trying to get 50 on the Russell if you guys like the Russell. NASDAQ is kind of, yeah, I do, but we're talking two different trades, Floyd. That's a robot trade, and it got 60 ticks. I'm talking about an order flow trade, dude. I mean, unless you want to buy, these NASDAQ up here at 08, 09. I know it's going higher. I'm not willing to buy it here, though. Watch this, Russ. There's 50. 50.1. No, you did not. Look at this NASDAQ. All right, guys, we're short the YM on the robot. Almost a first target. We got to be out. Okay, we're good. All right, first target, guys, out on break even +1. Guys, this NASDAQ trade here, fellas, is still off my long at 78. YM went. Russell got a decent little bounce off that bottom at 50. Anybody take Russell at 50? You got 3 handles out of it. GC is building a bull flag on the 15-minute. C. I won't take it long, though, until that 15-minute turns green with buyers. There's no seller. I mean, the selling is infinitesimal, Todd. I still think we're going to tag 43.5. The bottom of this, let me show you. This is my 15-minute, right? This is what I see. Okay. What I want to see it hit is 43.5. I want to see it hit that area. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Now again, we could bounce in here, but it's still all buyers. You got 700 net buyers in gold. It's not like they're running, out of a burning movie theater here. Anybody take the Russell at 50? 54 is your first target. Anybody take 50 on RTY? Nobody? Okay. I actually did. I traded the amateur hour. Let's see what YM-ski looks like. You could take a YM long at 997. 997. NASDAQ, your long is 90 if it pulls back to 90. Your stop is 81. NASDAQ's up 138. Bonds are bid, fellas. Very interesting. Let me just take a look at some stuff here, guys. Dow futures currently up 160. S&P up 28 and a half handles. NASDAQ's up 145. Russell's up, call it 6. VIX futures are down 2.5% at 25.27. VIX cash is down about 0.5%. Looking at stocks, the usual suspects. Tesla up $19 and a half at $2,069. Screaming Steel, buy more. Apple up 12 and a half bucks at 510. Another Screaming Steel. Got to own as much of that as you can. God almighty. Amazon up 70 bucks. Nvidia up 5 and almost 3/4. Microsoft up $2. Facebook up $9. AMD is up too. Chips are up. Boeing's actually up. I mean, Facebook and Apple, ridiculous. 52-week high on Apple. Oh, it's going down again. It's going to come down. Listen, in my opinion, we have reached the stage of mass euphoria. We have seen this before. It doesn't end well. Now, again, I can't tell you that Russell just went long in the bot. I can't tell you it's coming down this week or next week. Nobody can tell you that. But it's going to come down. Yeah, it's tulip mania. I agree 100%. I mean, again, nobody can tell you when it's coming down, but when it does, Robinhood mania. Listen, I'll tell you guys a story. Is there anybody long YM off my 97? Okay, Charles. First target is 18. First target I have is 18 long. I mean 18 target. It may get to 20, 21. I'm trying to front run the target I have. And then it's free. Come on, you rat dog. Go get 18. Actually, it could go to 30 if you guys really 29 if you want to milk it on first target. Final target I have is 28072. 28072 on YM. 28072 final target. Hang on, fellas. NASDAQ's turning over. We still have 2,800 sellers, guys. All right, I'm turning my 15 range on now. NQ hasn't touched its monthly VWAP since August 12th. Listen, Floyd, I agree. So, what's interesting is I think the 28th isn't the 28th the day that we have the splits in Tesla and Apple? Kind of coinciding with the end of the month. I mean, would anybody be shocked if the markets get blasted? I wouldn't be. I mean, Order filled where? It's got to be silver. Yep, silver short again on the silver short on the bot. Target filled. Target filled where? I don't have anything firing trades. Oh, silver, duh, right in front of me. Both targets hit on silver, guys. Both targets hit on silver. First, NASDAQ is short on the 3-minute. First target is already off. First target is off at 16 and a half handles. NASDAQ's already short, 16 and a half handles. First target off almost instantly. NQ hit its daily. Hey, Calvin. Yeah, okay. Let's see how free it is in 2 weeks. All right, YM finally went to first target. YM is at first target, fellas. Here we go. Anybody that's holding YM, me personally, I would be at break even. NASDAQ second target here, guys, at 44 handles, 44 and a quarter. Trying to get second target. Final target on the YM is 28072. ES is short also, fellas. Okay? Got money on the YM. ES is now short on the 8 range. Has support at 13. Order filled where? All right, there's my 15 range on the NASDAQ. Just got first target. Small time frame here. First target off on the NASDAQ. Bigger time frame short. Out. It's just a pullback or a bounce here. Gold is doing nothing still. Hanging out. ES on the 8 range doing nothing. Small sellers. 12,000 buyers. I would be loath to be short, but I don't know why this hasn't come down. We just missed second target on the NASDAQ, guys, at 44 handles. Literally by about 12 ticks. NASDAQ hit that 28. Came through 44, hit 28. We still have 2,000 buyers, but they're selling them. Come on, ES. Such a waste of time, ES. Gold, guys, on this 15-minute ran into that trend line. It's still holding that trend line, that little channel. That's a hell of a bounce on the NASDAQ from 14 to 44. Guess where we're going? Somebody tell me where we're going now in the NASDAQ. That's right, VWAP. We're going to trade back up to 58, fellas. We're going to be out here on the runner. Damn, that was a hell of a trade down to here. Almost a second target. Here comes, we're going to get to VWAP, guys, 58. We could trade back to 83, 84 in the NASDAQ. 2,600 buyers, guys. You're not looking for short, you're not looking for to be short positioned, right? Yet. This is going to take us out. It looks like ES came right into VWAP. It's held VWAP. Did somebody say we were going to hit VWAP? Oh, again, VWAP. That was an easy peasy trade, guys, from 45. Easy peasy. Anybody holding YM still? Anybody long YM? Thank you, Jeff. Anybody holding YM still? Okay. Yep, perfect. Thank you, Casey. Guys, I do not expect us to fail here. We have way too many buyers in the NASDAQ. This is not a short. This is going to go long. I'm waiting for gold. So gold is coming into that dotted line. Remember, I gave you guys a target that I have right here, 43.5. I think we hit that line. I'm waiting on gold to bounce back up with buyers. I don't have it yet, right? I gave you guys the target I have on gold, 43.5. Anybody that's short gold? Okay, Micheline. Nice job. Come on, 43.5. Let's go. All right, NASDAQ's rolling over again. ES rolling over. Let them sell, fellas. Let them sell. Let them do what they want to do. Guys, give me 1 minute, please. I'll be right back. I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. All right. I am Casey. Yep. Yeah, YM's inching up. Got to 56. I still have 72 as a target. Gold still has not hit my target at 43.5, but it's close. And yet, all right, they're starting to buy some gold. I really want to see that area tagged. And here comes the extra slow ES. ES is going to have to come down through support at about 12.5 if it's going to get that second target. Come on, rat dog, let's go. Come on, buddy. All right, gold. It's trying to. I still don't have a gold long. There's the first target hit on ES, guys. First target hit. Now remember, for my trial members, I am not defining the stops and targets. The robot is. So this is an 8 range chart. It is a very small time frame chart. First target's only 6 ticks. Now, if we get that second target, it's 3 handles. Decent little trade. But again, I'm break even plus 1. And for newer members, this break even button, I think is it costs more money than it saves. But be that as it may, where'd we bounce? Somebody tell me. 12.5. What did I tell you support was? 12.5. So again, I want to point something out. As traders, you guys, trade as you see fit, right? I mean, everybody does. You trade as you see fit for your accounts. This went break even plus 1. It went a couple handles back up through and sold off 44 handles. I gave away 44 points. That's $880 on this trade on the runner by trying to protect myself. I can't tell you guys how to trade. I can't teach you this is right, that's wrong. It's an individual trader decision. Do I go to break even? So back in the day, before we had the break even button, many of my members were clamoring for a break even button at first target. And I said then, and I have been saying for 6 months, it will cost you more money than you lose, right? Here's a perfect example. $880 given away, right? Now, again, I'm not endorsing one way or the other. What I'm saying is, right? Exactly, Calvin. I'm not endorsing one way or the other. What I am saying is, as a trader, you have to determine, what best suits your style. But it really hurts to give away $800 on a trade. I mean, really hurts. If anybody is paying attention, quietly, the YM is crawling up to my target at 72. The YM this was from a 97 entry. That would be 75 ticks, fellas. Those are order flow trades. So for my trials, in this room, you get the robot and you get the benefit of my order flow trades. And then within a day or two, I'll start talking about memberships, of which anybody that actually wants to learn order flow has the opportunity. That is correct, Casey. Nice job, Patrick. Up $650. Take your money and run. Nice job. Nice job. You're up $931 trading one contract, shutting bots off. Nice job, Rick. Call it a day, friend. Guys, remember, this is still August. We still have summer trading. I mean, I'll check volume at 10:30, but so, yeah, I mean, I've been talking about it to members for weeks, Andy. So anybody that is interested in learning order flow, I am going to be teaching order flow. Hang on, guys. YM. Oh, target hit YM 72. Bam. Got it by a tick. I mean, I can't get any better than that. 1 tick. Can't do it. Can't do it. Anybody that wants to learn order flow has to be in the mentorship program. Anybody that owns the bot, I will give you guys credit for what you paid for the bot. And then you just pay the difference between that and the mentorship. and I'll be teaching order flow in the fall in a group setting. Heretofore, I used to do it one-on-one, but I have way too many people that want to learn order flow trading. So I can't do the one-on-ones that I have currently will remain one-on-one in the mentorship. There's first target off on the robot, guys, on the YM. First target is off. Gold is really an odd trade today. Just doing nothing. I mean, you know, Mark, anybody can join at any time. And ideally, you know, so here's the difference, right? The robot obviously is doing everything for you, right? All the heavy lifting is already done, right? It's defining your entries, your stops. It's not really requiring you to do much in the way of decision-making process other than, you know, when do I turn them on? When do I turn them off? Et cetera kind of thing, right? Order flow, here, I'll show you. So let me this is my order flow, okay? This is my order flow. This is mine, all right? I am not using a third party. Here's where we're coming now, VWAP. I am not using a third party order flow. This order flow was built for me. So anybody that is interested, right? Anybody that is interested, you know, you're going to have an order flow, preferably mine. Preferably mine, okay? And because it's easier to teach. All right, out on the YM, first target only. It's just easier to teach. Well, mine is, let's see, that was an amazing YM call. You took one contract and made $680 in sim. Nice job, Casey. My order flow is far better. I can show you NinjaTrader 8s. It's not the same. It's not even close. All right, let's see what we got cooking here, guys. NASDAQ, you can take NASDAQ long here if you want, 1920, this area. You're not, the stop is big. Let me get rid of this for a second. Long NASDAQ is what I have on a bounce, maybe back up to 40. 41. NASDAQ to 40, 41. YM is pulling back, far exceeded my targets. NASDAQ to 40, 41, fellas. Anybody that took it? 19, 20. There's 29, 32. Come on, go get 40. Don't you pull back on me. Got buyers, fellas. Gold is turning up on the 3-minute, right? So let's take a look at gold on order flow. Let's just see what we got here. Anybody long? First off, anybody long NASDAQ at that 1920 area? Anybody long NASDAQ 1920? Okay, guys. Okay, fellas. Your first target, let's call it 39. Let's call first target 39. I'm below the 41 that I have, but I'm front running myself. Got small resistance at 36. We stopped at 36. Okay. We stopped at 36. So call first target 39. There's 37. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Pump up the jam. Let's go. 39. God, we came like 2 ticks shy. $38.75. I'm off by a damn tick. For real. I missed by a tick. And I'm front running myself. Come on. It's all buyers, guys. Don't panic. It's all buyers. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Come on. Dos mas. Oh, 39. Come on. Got it. Got it. Got it. Let me show you where NASDAQ's going. You got your target, 39, fellas. Boom, chakalaka, 20 handle trade. Ooh-wee. Looks all buyers. This is NASDAQ on order flow. I'll tell you where we're going. 50. Okay, 50. You guys good? Guys, if you're not making money in this room, you ain't making money anywhere. Got resistance at 44. All right, look. Anybody have runners going in the NASDAQ? Anybody got runners going? We're going to VWAP next. Okay, fellas, look. I got buyers. All right, I mean, I'm giving you some order flow stuff here. Stack buyer imbalance. Next target is VWAP, 50. 50. Okay. Oh, 50. There you go. From 20, guys. 30 friggin' handles. Pardon my French. That was bad French. Next target up is 59. 59, next level up. Order filled where? ES is long on the robot. Okay, 59. There's 50. Come on. We should get to 50. Yeah. Maybe 58. 58. Guys, it's not a short. It is not a short. Come on, give me 59. I can be exact at 59.5. I'm trying to front run myself. And then from there, 84. Come on, buddy. 58, next target up. There's 55. Come on. Come on. Come on. There's 56 and change. It's all buyers, guys. It's all buyers. Look at our delta, back to 2,400. Gold finally popped long off the bottom of the channel. Resistance on gold is 54.4. If you guys want to take a 55.5 long, you can take a 55.5 long on gold. Target is 58.1. Come on. Let's go. 58. 58. Don't be bashful. It's really going to 59, but again, I'm front running myself. Support now is 42. If it pulls back, 42 would be another entry. Didn't get there. Short of that, guys, the bots are all quiet on the Western Front, other than this ES, which is trying to bid itself up. How about that YM? Boy, did I undershoot that target, huh? All right, there's 4. I don't think we hit 42. We hit 41 quarter. So that 42 was your next entry, right? I said 42. How about that for a 7-handle bounce, 8-handle bounce? You could have re-entered at 42 or taken the trade at 42. And here comes my 59. Quick 17 handles if we can get 58, 59. Anybody pick it up at 42? 59. Bazing. I don't even want to talk about it. Look at all the buyers, fellas. All order flow trades, guys. All order flow trades. Anybody pick it up again at 42? Next level up, 84. Anybody running NASDAQ? Anybody still in NASDAQ? 84. 50 handles on the NQ. Nice job, Ali. Man, I love it when we get lucky. I really have no idea where it's going, fellas. I just throw darts. It's just a guess. Okay, Ray. Anybody still holding NASDAQ? Here's the ES spot now getting second target at 3 handles. It's hit it, didn't fill it. Target filled. Got it. Next target up, 84. NASDAQ, 84. 84. YM is turning up now in the bigger time frames. So that's just a little bit of order flow, fellas. Okay. That's how, again, that's how I'm identifying order flow trades just for my trials to enhance profitability in the room, right? The bots are trading their brains out. The only thing down right now is that gold. Silver's down a little bit. Silver's down in the 6 range. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thanks, Terry. Yes, it is. YM is long on the 3-minute. Thank you. I didn't hear it. Here's YM on the 3-minute. Bigger time frames now are going long. First target at 29 ticks. ES 8 range got both targets. So the ES has 24 ticks today. 24 ticks on the ES. Not bad. What is that, 375? The ES 8 range is 462.50. I'll stick to what I do is trade. I'll stay away from the math, fellas. Grabbed 460 on the NQ call in sim. I'm going to start I'm going to start the class the second week of September, Casey. Which would be the first full week of September. So on one contract, you did 460 in the NASDAQ? Nice job. I mean, put that in perspective. It's a $5 instrument. If that were gold or crude, it's a $920 trade, one contract. That's huge. Huge on a $5 instrument. Plus what you did on the YM. Again, fellas, for those of you that are on trial, it was 2. I enjoy your week. The first day in the room, I'm just kind of letting you guys get your feet wet. I'm not trying to do too much. Yes, Moshi. Okay. I'm not trying to, overwhelm you guys, et cetera, et cetera. I'll cover more and more ground Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll go through some things, but I'm trying to get you guys, used to this room. Guys, gold on a pullback to 49.3 should bounce. 49.3. No, so Stephen, you're looking at the bot here in front of you. Okay. So I supplement the bot with my order flow trades, right? So every day in the room, and I know you're coming in late, every day in the room, we're focused on the bots, right? And order flow trades are just in addition to the bot. So what I try to do for the members is offer them an opportunity to make additional monies, right? If they want to. So again, you weren't here early in the morning. So the primary focus is the bots, right? So for instance, here's a YM trade, right? This is a YM long on the 3-minute. And the primary focus, of course, is the robots. But oftentimes, you don't want to make any more money, Andy? I created a new tax bracket for you. Oftentimes, the robots, when they get into trends, especially the bigger time frames, they start getting into trends. They don't take a whole lot of trades. There are days, for instance, if you're an ES trader, we've had days where the ES doesn't take any trades. It's in it, the range isn't huge, and they could be in a trend. But in any event, so I try to supplement whatever it is the bots are doing for you with my order flow trades, which order flow is what I've traded and taught for many years. And then in the fall, for anybody that is interested, I will be teaching an order flow class. But you have missed some stratospheric trades today vis-a-vis order flow. Stratospheric. Oh, you got some? Good, good. Yeah, I mean, it's just, look, it's all in an effort to help you guys make money. Crude should be, with the storms and the Gulf of Mexico shutting down, crude should be in longs, guys. NASDAQ could pull back to, I don't think we're coming back to 612. Let me take a look at NASDAQ on another time frame. Gold, guys, has just given me absolutely nothing. It looks like the gold long has to be 55, 1 or 2, but a pullback to 49 area, 49.3 would be interesting. Let me look at NASDAQ. I got nothing on the 15-minute. YM, GC short 377. Yeah, I see it. My 377 is off. I don't have it on. I'm waiting for this NASDAQ to figure out what it wants to be. I'd like to see this NASDAQ make a lower low on this current candle below 41.25. So I have a lower high, but I have an inside candle. I want to see a lower low. So it's got to break 41.25. It hit 41.25. There it goes. Slightly, one tick lower low. There we go. I got my lower low. So why do I want to see a lower low? Then at some point, I don't care if we keep putting in lower highs and lower lows, at some point I want to see a higher low open and then a break of this resistance area. NASDAQ still has 2,600 net buyers, guys. Again, I'm not looking for shorts. And I want to point out again, okay, this is the pitfalls, the downside of break even on your entries using the break even button. It is a bigger hindrance to you guys making money than the money you could potentially lose on pullbacks. Okay. This went first target, pulled back, broke even, got one extra tick, hit second target 34, and it's almost an 80 tick target, guys. Again, I'm not telling you to trade or not trade one way or the other. What I am saying is and I've said it since the day we initiated that break even button, it will cost you more money in the long run. I do not like the gold short, Terry, for what it's worth. I could be dead wrong. I don't much care for the gold short. No, you do not need to use the break even button. You can use just the trail, and the trail, the auto trail, will just auto trail. The break even button, again, it's we're going to rename it the chicken shit button. It will cost you more money than it saves you. Again, I've shown it in half a dozen instruments. And I never used to use it. Gold is coming down into support. And gold may now, we could work down to 45. We should bounce out of this 49 zone first. Guys, NASDAQ is going to be long between 6 and 12. That little zone in there. Yeah. All right, guys. NASDAQ came to 17. I wanted to see 12. Between 6 and 12. So not close. Come on, YM. Go get that first target. So this is YM, guys, on the 3-minute bot. Trump administration adding health plans to plasma guidance. I didn't hear the full announcement. Gold is in the middle of that channel, guys, that 15-minute channel, and now it can reach that target I gave you earlier of 43.5. I don't know that it does. Another winning trade on the 377. All right. Watch for the bounce on NASDAQ, guys, somewhere between 6. Order filled where? 6 and 12. Silver short again on the bot, guys. You got to be kidding me, you rat bag. I missed it by a 1.5. There's silver short on the 6 range again.
Target filled.
There's first target on silver. Here's where NASDAQ should bounce, guys. Come on, NASDAQ. There's both targets on silver. Done. Both targets on the 6 range silver. Come on, NASDAQ, bounce out of this zone. Let's go. Whoop. Come on, NASDAQ, bounce out of this zone. Let's go. Turn it up. There's 14. Damn it. Come on, NASDAQ. I don't know why this NASDAQ won't turn up, fellas. If NASDAQ gets back through 14, this thing goes. NASDAQ gets above 13, it goes. Come on, buddy.
Order filled.
Come on. There's 13 half, 14 half, 14. There it is, 15. Got it. Anybody take the 10 long on the NASDAQ? 12 long on NASDAQ, that area? Anybody take NASDAQ? All right, guys, I'll give you targets in a second. Uno momento, por favor. 1 minute, guys. First target, 16 quarter. First target, 16 quarter. Hey, fellas, I'm not saying I get my areas. Look at that. How long ago did I put this in here? That dotted line. Where did we come? That's our bounce zone right there. By the way, you got first target on NASDAQ, fellas. It's free trade now. Final target 45. Final target 45. Final target 45. Okay? There's first target on the YM on the bot. Final target 45. I have shut silver off for the day. Silver's done. Come on, NASDAQ, don't be a chump. They're buying the YM at the moment, guys.
Order filled.
Final target NASDAQ 45, 42 to 45. Clear? Everybody clear on the NASDAQ? 42 to 45 out of that 6 to 12 zone. Okay. Come on, man. You know you're going there. It's back to VWAP. Let's go. Fellas, it's 10:40. I'm starting to shut some of these down. I've shut crude off. I told you this morning we probably would not get a crude trade on the robot. It's already in longs, been in longs all day since last night. That's off. I've shut off my ES bots. We're not getting a trade on the ES Uniranco. Not going to happen. It's well into longs, been in longs since we came in. No pullback. I shut off the 8 range up 462.50. Done. Finito. Crude ES, done. YM on the Uniranco, done. 15 range. I ran it a few trades, done. Gold on the 377 tick is done. NASDAQ on the 3-minute is done. Done for the day. Okay? Didn't make any money. I barely made very little. Silver, both bots, done. They're off. So the only thing I currently have on, and we'll do totals at 11:30 as we do every day. The only thing I have on is gold on the 3-minute and the euro. Those are the only two instruments that are in the negative. I want them, I'd like them green, but gold is not going to, I don't think we're going to get a trade on the 3-minute while we're here. YM, I'll shut off. Actually, the bot is shut off. So whatever the conclusion of this trade is, that will end it for the bot. I'll take one more off. 2 are off. Whatever this does, it does. We're getting a pullback in here. It's 10:42. Let me just check volume, guys. And we're missing 18% of our 3-month daily average. So volume is again thin, typical for August. This will be the last trade, guys, on the YM, or this will be it for the day. Anybody have any questions? Still think that NASDAQ's going to bounce, guys. Just a pullback. Let me take a look at another chart. So, guys, when we do order flow education, just so you guys know, I'm going to teach you guys how to read charts too. Guys, give me one more minute if you would. I'm just going to grab one last cup of coffee. All right, guys, done with the YM. The only robots I have on currently, fellas, are the Euro. And all right, Rich, and gold on the 3-minute, but gold on the 3-minute is, I think, now going to get blasted. We could work down to 32.6 on gold if anybody is interested. It's been in shorts. It is a short. 32.6 is your target now. 32.6. About 8 handles in there. You're going to get back and fill, but 32.6 is where I think gold is headed next. Next target actually from here is 36.7. And then below that, 32.6. I'd like to see a bounce off 27 to 30 zone. What time of day will I do the order flow education? Yeah, so I'll be doing it obviously after I close the room. I would guess somewhere around 1 o'clock Eastern. And if you can't make it, this goes for anybody. If you can't make it, it'll obviously be recorded. NASDAQ looks like we could head down to 540 area. 540. It's a short. It's a short. Could bounce back to 80, 180. I mean, we could bounce all the way back up to 86 from here, but it's a short. Next target down 69 and then 61. A break of about 61 takes it to 40. I mean, this looks like rut-row. Let me take a look at NASDAQ on the daily base, see where we're coming back to. So this is that daily chart again, right? We'll find support right about here, 60. We should bounce right about there, 60, 61. It's the top of that previous day's candle, right? That should be good for a bounce. I don't think we come much through that, fellas. We've just retraced into the lows of the day, what it looks like. Gold is headed lower, fellas. Gold is coming to 32.6. We could come all the way down. I mean, I don't think we do, but 1900 again. I don't think so today. But 36.7 is your next target. 36.7. Write down these numbers. 36.7 on gold is the next level down. Now, again, nothing goes in a straight line, right? So we could bounce back up to 43.5 from here. But 36.7 would be the next downside target. So this is on a daily. Let's take a look at a 15-minute. If I would have shorted this on the 15-minute, you got 80 ticks almost. We'll probably see this 25, 26 at some point. We could bounce back up to 43.5 from here. We're right in the middle of a zone on order flow. I'll show you. Let me just show you on order flow what this looks like, guys. We're in the middle of a zone. What does that mean? We just bounced off our 95% area of daily distribution. Right? Here's your day low at 37.5. And we're between the 68% area of daily distribution. We're right in the middle of this zone. Right? So we can either break back up to 43.5, give or take, or we break down in here. This is not an area you want to be short now, right? It's too late in the game. The area to be short was up in here, our break of VWAP, back here at 1025. The area to be short was right around 1950. Okay? And then you've got all these stacked stellar imbalances in here. The guys that get clobbered are the guys that try to short these bottoms. I'm not saying we can't get a jailbreak and break out. This is your daily low, that blue line, right? 37.6 it looks like. We're coming to 30. There it is. So we got my 37. We didn't quite get 37.7, did we? Yep, 37.3. Okay. We need 36.7 is my next target. 36.7. That's my next target. And then below that, it's going to be 32.6. But you see how we're bouncing in this area? You can, again, rare that we get, this is why breakout traders have a hard time. Because they want to sell these bottoms, and then you get these 8-handle moves against you quickly. And then it resumes its trend. Anybody tell me where I said NASDAQ was coming to? Somebody want to remind me? 540? Huh. Look where we got. I told you, break is 61. The NASDAQ's going to come to 40. Right? Anybody short NASDAQ? I wasn't watching it, or I would have said it again. I shut off the 8 range too soon on the ES. We would have had another winning trade. The Unirenko is rolling over. NASDAQ is going to try now, guys, for a long out of this zone. You got 600 buyers in this candle. If anybody wants to try a NASDAQ long, wait till the next candle. It's going back to 88 is what I see. NASDAQ will go back to 88. Let me see where we are here, guys. Yep. I can't do it until the next candle, which is in 1 minute and 20 seconds. So let's take a look. Let me get rid of this. All right, I got my 30, well, missed by a tick or two, 36.7, or maybe a missed by a couple of ticks. Let's take a look at NASDAQ on order flow. And let's see what we get. Okay, here comes gold. I'm going to get that 36.7 now. Whoa, 36.7. Next target down, 32.6. 32.6. NASDAQ, 32.6. I mean, gold. Next target, 32.6. Take it to the bank. NASDAQ is going to struggle here at 61. I'm going to give you a trade here in about 15 seconds. On the NASDAQ. Okay, here we go. Your long on the NASDAQ, guys, is 59. 59 long. It's not much of a first target, 65, but your final target is 88. Here's your targets: 65, 88, 06, and 28. Okay, so 59 long. $59 long. Didn't go.
Order submitted.
Let it sell. I don't care. Thank you, Jeff. I'm going to get that 32.6. We'll get a bounce off 32.6 on gold. It may not be much, but NASDAQ, the entry is still the same, guys, unless we put in a lower low. As long as the candle holds in this area, it's still a 59 entry. Interestingly enough, they've sold them all back except for 260 contracts. Now you got a lower low. So that invalidates that 59 entry.
Order canceled.
Now we're coming to 2350. NASDAQ's coming to 2350. If NASDAQ loses 512, we come to 489. And yet gold still will not catch a bid. Got no bid in gold. NASDAQ's getting punched in the mouth and gold won't turn up. Fangs close the overnight gap. Thank you, Randy. Okay, so now we can go. I still don't have a trade. I got nothing. There's no imbalances in here. Again, we're in the middle of a zone, right? We're between the low and the 95. I got to get. I still have no trade. You had block buyers in here. Somebody bought 97 contracts here. Somebody bought 97 cars. That's one trade. That's a block buy, one trade. We're going long. Come on. I still have no trade. I still have no trade. I've got to come through that 95, guys, at 53. I don't care what it does. Trading between the day low. Got a higher low open, but I don't really have any buyers. There it is. Now you're long. Now you're long. 53. We came through that 53. Now you're long. Now I've got to take this swing here at 58.75. There we go. And here comes my target at 65. See how easy that is, guys? Anybody get the long? Your longs, fellas. There's my 65 target. Next target up, 76. Okay, Mark, good for you. All right, Tony. Next level up, 76, then 88. Let me tell you where we're ultimately coming. We're coming up to 85 anyways. We're coming to 85. 85. Who is the man? Chef. Let's go. 85. Come on, don't make a liar out of me. I really think 88. Oh, 85. Booyah, baby. Nice job, Kat. That's where we're coming, right? Anybody find that to be a particularly hard thing to learn? Seriously, fellas. Anybody find that particularly difficult? Anybody holding NASDAQ? Anybody holding NASDAQ? I told you guys, get ready for a long. Next candle. There's my 88. Next level, 88. And above 88, we're going to 606. Okay, Mark, out at 85. Nice trade, brother. Can you see? You want me to get rid of the order flow is what you're saying? Okay. Oh, no, you can't see chat. There's nowhere to put it. I'd have to get rid of a chart. Yeah, no. I need my charts. Fellas, do I have anybody in the room that has not made money today? Is there anybody that did not make money today, guys? Bots had a good day. Here comes 88. Above that, 06. Anybody that's still running NASDAQ? We're going to 06. There's 88. Dang, how's he do that? Just using these lines, guys. Next level up, 06. So for my newer members, guys, anyone that would like this indicator, I must have ESPN. Anybody that would like this indicator, which is daily VWAP, as you go through the videos, send me an email. I'll send it to you, right? This is VWAP. I will teach you guys how to understand VWAP, standard deviations, targets, etc. Okay? Fellas, trading seriously is not rocket science. It's probabilities. It's not rocket science. Seriously, if it was difficult, I couldn't do it. I'm just not that smart. What video you're referring to in VWAP? It's in the member area, Micheline. Hey, did you get my email returned to you in French? Is there anybody running NASDAQ? 06, next level up. Anybody still in NQ? Okay, Ali, you're going to have a little bit of resistance right around the whole number. All right, Jim. You're going to have a little bit of resistance right around the whole number. 600. All right, we came up just shy on that gold. I still would not be long gold yet. It came to 34.3, fellas. I need to see another 15 ticks or so to the bottom side. But when we get a reversal, I think gold could rocket. I'd like to get a turn in. I mean, I can shut off the 3-minute on gold, guys. It is not going to give me a long while we're here. That's going to be down, which is annoying. So here comes that whole number resistance, fellas, 600. But it should get to 06. And if it can start trading, bidding up through 06, we could work up to 11,627 again. Right? So let me just show this to you guys. So guys, I try to teach, as we're going along here. I try to teach. This is a daily, right? So look at where we came, fellas. We breached into here, but the likelihood of us selling off, 62, it came down a ton. But the move back up through that neckline, 59, is where I gave you guys the long, right? Initially, 59. But on order flow, and here's the nice thing about order flow. I told you guys we were long coming through the 95. We caught that at 51, 52, right? So we've traded now above the 68 area of daily distribution. Anybody want to tell me where they think we're going next? There's 600. So we're over 600 with stack buyers. Somebody want to tell me, one of my members, where we're going next? If you don't say VWAP, I'm going to be upset. Somebody say VWAP. 33. We're coming back to VWAP, guys. Oh, it probably will go back to the high of the day. You think we're going back down? I'd lay money on that. I don't think so. We're going back to VWAP. That's order flow. Here it is on the chart. That's where we're going, VWAP. VWAP on the ES, we're sitting on it, Mark. This is why I don't trade the ES. I mean, seriously. 15. It's right here. You got a confluence of this 34 moving average and VWAP. How do you trade this? YM. ES, guys, is going to go to 19. I mean, there might be 2 points in this mess. I can't trade this garbage. But 19 to 21, that's your target on the ES. For those of you guys that are on trial or newer, I am not much of an ES trader. Don't much care for it. 34.20? Yeah. 19 to 21 is the area. Just so slow. If I traded the ES, I'd probably start chewing fingernails. Let me take a look at gold. We may get a long gold trade, fellas. Anybody wants to take a, yeah. I mean, ES just is always, so one of the reasons I don't trade the ES is most of the volume in the ES is algorithms, right? And and again, I don't mean this to sound arrogant in any way. I think I'm a better trader than most, right? Hey, Shri, you have missed a lot, but that's all right. It's only we got all day tomorrow and Wednesday. Don't worry about the trades you miss. There's always trades. And trading against algorithms is just for me. I mean, the ES right now is in a 9-tick range. That's its entire range over the last 9 minutes. 9 ticks. How do you trade that? I mean, I guess patiently, but oh, okay, guys. Let me take a look at gold. All right, fellas. If anybody wants to try a gold long, I'm going to get a gold long. Hang on, guys. All right, I'm going to give you a gold trade at 11:15, but hang on. Uno momento, por favor. Let's take a look at gold. So our first target is going to be 41.5. Here's your long. 39.7. You can try it in here if you want to jump the gun. You can try a long right here with these buyers, right? It's not ideal, but you can try it here. I wouldn't. I would take it on the break of this little swing at 39.7. So call it 39.7 entry. With a target up here at 41.345 area would be target one. But it's got to come through 39.7. See how, look at, again, we failed. I mean, we got the look we want, right, on order flow, right? I got this. We broke out here. We pulled back into the trend line. I want to see that trend line hold. I don't want to see a break back into this low at 34.5. So your entry has to be here, 39.7. Right here, right above the swing. If it fails, it fails. We're not in the trade. That's what I got to see. I think it'll go. Got buyers coming in the last two candles, right? You can see the net buyers. So your first target, call it 41.2. If it goes, 39.7. And then our target is going to be right here, just below the lip. See how we're pulling down the 68% area daily distribution? I know this doesn't mean much to a lot of you guys. We're setting to go long. Gold is setting up to turn back north. So here comes your entry. There's your entry. You'd be long with a first target. Call it about 41.1. 41.1. 41.1. Whoa! Target hit. Target hit. Now it's a free trade. Free trade. Anybody take that trade other than Micheline? Anybody take it? Okay, Charles. I mean, it's a nice little trade. 39.7, 14 ticks, 15 ticks, whatever, 13 ticks, first target. I'm watching by the pool. Nice. Weather's miserable here. Well, it's a free trade. Is anybody holding gold? Is anybody holding gold? Or did you just scalp at it on the first target? Okay. So here's what we need now, right? So here's what we need now, guys. I would have my stop right at 39. Okay, Gary. I would not let this come back below this stacked imbalance. If it does, your contracts aren't stopping it, right? I mean, it could pull back to the bottom of the candle, c'est la vie. What we need on gold now is to get a candle to close above this 68% area of daily distribution. So I got 27 seconds left in this candle. I really need this thing to close above 41.3. I need a close above 41.3. And then this becomes my support. Okay? 7 seconds. I'm not going to get it. 3, 2, 1. Right there. See, now we're below this again. It's not what we want to see if we're going to continue the move, because the next move then, if we can get a candle above that 41.3, here's what we target next. VWAP, 49.8 or so. But we're not getting any follow through. Right? So the entry pulled back to the entry. Pulled back to the entry at 39.7. It's bounced a few ticks. But my stop has got to be hidden somewhere. Now, if you went to break even, you're out. But we're going to hide the stop behind these buyers. This imbalance in here. Got an unfinished auction, which I'm not going to start getting into all this stuff. Got an unfinished auction up here at the top of the candle at 40.9. We're going back there at some point in the very near future. It'll cap out that auction. Just no follow through on gold. I mean, they should, bare bones minimum should make it to 43. Right up in here. See how we're moving back up to get this auction out of here? There we go. All right, so our stop held. We capped out the auction. This candle is basically complete now. Hong Kong researchers report first documented coronavirus reinfection. TikTok sues U.S. government over Trump ban. Good luck with that. Guys, everybody make some money today? Everybody good today? Okay, Charles, good. So this looks like this wants to work out or work down a little bit. $311 new cases in Arizona, no new deaths. I have not heard Florida or Texas. Nice job, Tom. So we're still holding our stop down here, guys, at 39. I'll go over it tomorrow, Mark. I'm about wrapped up for the day here. I'm going to go through my bot totals in a minute. But we'll work on it every day. I mean, I want you guys to understand what we're looking for, even on the bots. All right, guys. Guys, I'm going to go through my daily totals. You ready? All right. Here's daily totals, guys. Euro. Now let's come to the negatives after. ES on the 8 range up 462.50. Gold on the 377 tick up 790. NASDAQ on the 3 minute up 120. I'm not sure how. Got 13 handles on the, be that as it may. NASDAQ on the 15 range up 690. Russell on the 15 range up 180. Silver on the 6 range up 375. Silver on the Unirenko up 925. YM on the 3 minute up $305. And YM on the Unirenko up 290. Euro on the 3 minute down 181.25. And gold on the 3 minute down 14.20. We're up 2,536 and 25 cents today, fellas. Not a bad Monday for August. No trades in bonds, no trades in crude, no trades in some of the other stuff. Rick, it would be impossible for, people to start the class like whenever they wanted. So when the class starts, I'm going to, I may not start another class for 6 more months. Shri, I'll start teaching that in another couple of weeks. Hey, Dana. Yeah, I'm gonna not use the break even button. It just loses I lose too much money doing it. Well, you answered your own question, Dana. It's Ninja. Yeah, I just give away too much dang money using that break even button. Again, it's kind of like it's like a safety blanket. I'm gonna trail, yeah. And if you guys watch the videos, I talk about that. I don't go to break even until target 1 is hit, typically. But Dean does not use either of them. Exactly, Dana. That's exactly what it is. It's the I'm scared. All right, fellas. Guys, listen, have a blessed day. We're done for the session. I will see all of you tomorrow. Awesome, Casey. You're very welcome. I will see you all tomorrow. If anybody needs me, please feel free to email me or send me, call me for my trial members, guys, for trials. If anybody wants to reach out, here is my telephone number. That is my cell phone. I take calls 7 days a week until 9 p.m. Okay? We'll start, we'll start going through more stuff, fellas, tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday. I just want you guys to get acclimated to the room today. If anybody has any questions about the room or what you've seen, at some point I will today, Yannick. Yep, I've got things I have to get done first. I've got a conference call. I don't know what this cell's about. I've got a call with Dean at 12:30, but I'll reach out to you. Guys, be blessed. I will see you all tomorrow.